And this is a live look at Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's office. Dozens of community leaders and dreamers, undocumented children brought to America, reacting to the announcement that the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA, will end. U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions made the announcement this morning.
The Department of Homeland Security should begin an orderly, lawful wind down, including the cancellation of the memo that authorized this program.
So what will that wind down look like, and what will happen next? KVUE political reporter Ashley Godot is in our newsroom. Ashley, this action puts DACA in the hands of Congress.
And Mike and Terry, during this morning's announcement, Attorney General Sessions said multiple times that immigration reforms should come from Congress. Those lawmakers returned to Washington today, and for now, the ball is in their court.
Good morning.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions announcing a much anticipated decision.
The program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded.
Since 2012, 800,000 immigrants who were brought into the U.S. as children have obtained legal protection thanks to the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA. But the program that has allowed them to stay will be phased out over the next 6 months.
To have a lawful system of immigration that serves the national interest, we cannot admit everyone who would like to come here. It's just that simple.
So what happens now? James Henson, director of the Texas Politics Project.
The Trump administration has essentially lobbed this ball into the court, into Congress's court. And now Congress will have to decide whether and how to act on this. And that's going to be a substantial fight in a lot of ways.
Austin Congressman Lloyd Doggett says he's ready to lead that fight and will work to pass legislation to keep dreamers in the U.S.
I'm hopeful that we can somehow manage to get approval, at least for these young people who've known no other country than America in the main, who've cleared a criminal background check, who paid a fee, who are contributing to our community right now. And it's just wrong to leave them hanging.
But that will be a tough sell with his colleagues across the aisle. Congressman Roger Williams, who also represents Austin, applauded the decision, releasing a statement saying in part, quote, "I am glad we have an administration that recognizes the importance of the rule of law. Congress needs to do its job, and as we begin to debate this important issue, it is my hope that we pursue legislation that makes our country safer and stronger. We need to do all of this with the goal of inspiring people to legally pursue the American dream." But not all Republicans are on the same page.
The Republican Party is internally divided, and what this does is really, once again, brings out some of these conflicts inside the Republican Party,
leaving the future of these dreamers hanging in the balance. Here's how the phase out will work. New DACA applications dated after today won't be considered. Applications filed before today will continue to be processed. And people with DACA permits that expire between now and March 5th have 30 days to apply for a 2-year renewal. But for others, legal status could end as soon as March 26, 2018. Mike.